Welcome, parents. How do you know if you are a loser parent? Session 2, a self rating guide. You are an idiot father if you do not spend quality time with your kids. You tell your kids there is no God. You teach your kids to be selfish and uncaring towards others. You teach your kids to take what they can in life and run. You teach your boy to have as much sex with as many girls, no worries about consequences. You call your kids cruel names and discouraging them every chance you get. You do not understand how important you are to the kids' upbringing and future. And finally, you are an idiot father if you take your anger out on your kids. At that point, you're borderlining a criminal. You are an idiot mother if you let your kids start with sex early on, thinking they would have to know it eventually. You're an idiot mother if you let your kids start dating early on and get used and abused, thinking it is part of life. Think about it. Where did that get you in life? You are an idiot mother if you let your kids dress up like sexy adults, thinking that is how you used to dress up as well when you were young. Did you hear about all the child predators out there? If not, then idiot you are. You are an idiot mother if you let your young kids make adult decisions, not realizing kids' brain is still growing till age of 25. You are an idiot mother if you are a single mom and have frequent men visiting your home. You might as well be playing Russian roulette with your kids' lives. It won't kill you to learn to be on your own for a while. You are a schmuck of a father if you are giving your kids too much independence because you think your kids will turn into future successful CEOs. Your kids will start making money sooner than later. Your kids will leave your house even before they are 18. What is wrong with you? And finally, you're a schmuck of a father if your kids will let them be independent because you think they will adapt quicker to life when you finally drop dead. You are a schmuck of a mother if you are letting your kids spend half day outside with other kids because you think your kids will become social butterflies. Your kids are getting raised properly and safely inside your neighbor's home. Keep in mind your neighbor could be watching kids porn while having breakfast. Would you gamble on your kids? And finally, you're a schmuck of a mother if you are letting your kids spend half day outside with other kids because you think your kids are becoming independent and socially savvy. Most likely, you're just a plain lazy and irresponsible mother and just not wanting to worry about your kids. Oh, shame on you. But there are some good news. How did you rate yourself today? If you rate yourself as an idiot, incompetent, schmuck loser of a parent, there is still hope. Follow the below steps before it is too late. Buy some books on parenting skills. Remember, parenting is an art, not something you learn watching TV shows. A few books I would like to recommend are Growing Children God's Way, Knowing Children's Heart and How Not to Raise Criminal-Minded Children. Talk to successful parents whose kids are outstanding members of the society. It would help if their kids were already grown up, established adults, so you have a good reference point. Do not parent by fashion. Remember, fashion is temporary and goes out of style, leaving you with a bundle of junk to deal with. Focus on moral values for your kids rather than how much money they can make as adults or what car they should drive and what house they can afford. Spend quality time with them. Remember, love goes a long way. It's a proven science. Finally, encourage your kids to show daily acts of kindness and compassion. It will certainly keep them away from jail. Final message. Get off La La Land and come back to reality. How you raise your kids affect me and everyone else. Our society is packed with idiot parents whose parents were even more idiots. Let's stop the cycle. Your incompetence is my problem. Leave this world a better place when you die. It is the decent thing to do. Your kids are your responsibilities. You get the garbage when they do wrong, and you get the credit when they do right. What your kids do wrong to me, you will be wrong by some other kids with loser parents such as yourself, so get it right. Kids do not need big houses, fancy clothes and toys. They just need love, quality time with you, and away from our disgusting TV shows. And finally, if you are into porn, drugs, or maybe have no life and not a career, bringing innocent children to this world is not helping you to be a better person than animals. Remember, kids are a big responsibility. Hopefully you have figured that out by now. And yet, one more final message. American dream. We are all suckers to a shallow, idiotic dream. The American dream is known to be about big house, fancy cars, and lots of money. Yet it never talks about family, does it? And its effect on our children. As a matter of fact, this made-up wet American dream has robbed us away from our families. How, you might ask? Working overtime to climb the corporate ladder? Becoming slaves of our big mortgages? Both parents working to pay big bills? In the meanwhile, how about the time with our children? How much this American dream cost? What is the cost to the quality time spent with your children? Your children are victims of your dream. Finally, do not forget, make sure you look for the third session of How Do You Know If You're a Loser Parent on youtube.com. Simply search for keywords parenting, rating together in the search box. Thank you and best of luck.